What is up, guys? It is Angry Birds Legos here. Obviously, I didn't cut my hair or anything. Well, that's not very obvious with my hair the way it is. I had to have it up all day, so I just put on my hat. I just came back from work a couple of hours ago, and now it is 11:48. As you can see, I have my iPhone 4S. Telling the time. I'm trying to show you guys the time. I wonder. Wait. Okay, so that was my cat when I first got her. I can't remember if I have a picture on my iPhone. Oh, I never remember I have a picture on my iPhone 5C because I always have so many notifications on here, so it never shows it. I look tired as hell, most likely. It is 3 a.m. right now, and I am recording a video on the same day I just uploaded that other video. I have my hair up, by the way. I have hair. I have it up right now. But I have to put the hat on because I always have to have my hat on if I have it. So I am re-recording. Is that a word? Re-recording? I am once again recording this video because I recorded it last night. Planned on editing it right now at this moment. And I was looking at it and I started off okay. You could kind of see that I was a bit paranoid, and then I just kind of went, I don't know, I just kind of yeah. So there will be certain clips from that video onto here now, because I might forget some points, and while I'm looking at the two clips, I might see them. So anything I think I said enough of, I'll just have that from the previous video right here. So basically, what this video is I'm going to tell you guys 10 facts about me, 5 weird, random, whatever the hell you want to categorize it as, facts, and 5 a bit deeper facts that you probably, well, I don't think you would know about me. If you knew, I'm a bit scared, actually. I am a secretive person for the most part. Unless I really trust someone, then I kind of just talk to them about problems. The only problem is I don't trust a lot of people. And I feel like if I want to have a good connection with you guys, that I kind of need to be a bit more honest about my background stories, maybe. And I literally have blocked out as much as I could, and I never went to detail about things. So maybe some of my choices have seemed a bit odd, or maybe you couldn't understand why I did them, or why I reacted a certain way, or like in not the last video, that venting video, maybe you didn't understand why I was so sensitive about it or something. So maybe the 5 facts that are a bit more deeper will help you understand a bit more about who I am, or why, maybe? I don't know. Anywho, so, I got this idea when I watched a video from Tyler Oakley several weeks ago. I believe it was 2 weeks ago, but still several. And he wanted everyone to make a short clip of them and tag it with #DareToBeYou. And after I was watching that, I was just like, I don't think I've ever really explained to my subscribers who the hell I really am anyways. So I'm just going to tell you guys 5 facts that are a bit weird, random, whatever the fuck, about me, and then 5 a bit more deeper ones, and I'll give you guys some time in between the two, so if you do not want to see the more serious part, then you do not have to, because I don't want you to have to be forced into seeing something negative, because it is truly negative. After the time I will give you, it just turns like this sharp turn, and it is all negative from that point. So I'm going to give you guys some time so you can leave the video. I'll give you like 10 to 15 seconds. You can click out of the video, that way you do not have to see stuff like that, because I don't want to trigger anyone or anything like that. So let's get started. So the first fact that maybe you didn't know about me is that I make music. I used to upload these stupid instrumentals that were really bad, really short for the most part, except for some that were really long, on this channel. I'm not sure if I have them private or not. I have a lot of videos private. Like, I did the Cinnamon Challenge 3 times on this channel, and now they're all private. So, yeah, I actually do make a lot of music. I do not sing, I never have, never will, but I do play the drums. I play the guitar, and I play the piano. I have a keyboard right here, if you've never noticed. I have a guitar, another guitar over there, and I no longer have a drum kit, but I do have my drumsticks, and it's really sad to me because the drums are my favorite instrument, and I had to play them for graduation in 8th grade. I had to play We Are Young by Fun, so that was kind of cool. The second fact about me that maybe you didn't know is I have a lot of weird fears. So some people fear things like death. Some people fear, spiders and, the common fears. Clowns. I don't fear any of those things. I do fear things like loss of people that are close to me, but quite frankly, I don't have a lot of people that are close to me anymore. But I'm afraid of a lot of things. I would actually be surprised if anyone can guess my biggest fear. It is that crazy, and if you guys are interested in knowing, just let me know in the description, and I'll tell you guys what my biggest fear is in another video. It's actually, I have 2 biggest fears, and they really are a bit crazy, compared to other people's fears. So, I'm afraid of things like Michael Jackson. He scares the shit out of me. He reminds me of Mickey Mouse, but I'm not afraid of Mickey Mouse. I absolutely love Mickey Mouse. So, yeah. Really weird. Like, if I see the same shape multiple times, I become really itchy, and I start freaking out. I am terrified of Michael Jackson because he looks like Mickey Mouse to me. However, Mickey Mouse does not scare me. Michael Jackson does. It's just weird things like that. I'm scared of objects that are bigger than they should be. It's just scary to me. Some weird fears. That's like what kind of thing I'm talking about. Pretty weird shit. Alright, the third fact about me that maybe you didn't know is I care so much about others that I would put my life at risk for anything if it meant eternal happiness for them, if it meant that they would finally get to do something. If they had something they always wanted to accomplish, I would do as much as I could to make it happen for them. I try to do everything I can, especially for the ones that I care about. I try to do every goddamn thing for them. Risk my life if it meant getting them whatever they want in life. If it meant just anything, I would risk my life for another person easily. Okay, so the fourth fact about me that maybe you didn't know is that, as you can see, I have glasses. Now, I have been blind for quite some time. Not blind, but it's really hard for me to see. And I'm going to connect this with a second one, so there's going to be 2-in-1 kind of thing here. But I did not receive my glasses until the 7th grade because teachers had to read things to me, and when I was writing, the words were on top of each other, so it was just this blob of shit. And I kept telling my parents before that, years before that, that I couldn't really see and things were getting blurry. And as my father, he was just like, eh. And my mother, she kept saying that I was just being dramatic and I just wanted attention. I couldn't see, though. And she finally, in 7th grade, when teachers kept calling about it, she finally said, okay, I'll take her to an eye doctor, and I'm just going to prove to you guys that she just wants attention. Turns out that I needed glasses. So ever since the 7th grade, I have had glasses. Now, another problem I have is my left ear is incredibly harder for some reason for me to hear from it. Especially after a loud noise, I just can't hear from this ear at all. Every time. So, like, when you're sick, sometimes your ears feel a bit plugged or clogged. I don't know how to describe that feeling. And that's how my left ear is every day, no matter what they do. They give me prescription and stuff from the doctor, but I still can't hear very well from my left ear. Okay, so now the 5th fact about me, and maybe you didn't know, I actually talked about this on my website. So, I have a self-portrait, and I will just show you guys what it looks like right now. right there. That self-portrait. Wait. Oh dear, shouldn't have done it. There we go. So that self-portrait that you just seen right there, I painted that in 2012, no, 2013, 2012 through 2013 school year. So when I was a freshman, I painted that. I won $50 for it. I got a certificate for it. I had won an award for it. And then it was sent to the museum, and I got to see my self-portrait displayed there. So, yeah. But I don't like art. That's the funny thing. So, yeah. It was kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Never really been satisfied. And as you can see, it's an Angry Bird in it! Because I love Angry Birds, but not as much as Minions. Minions are better. That's where I learned that I was very immature, too. So now I'm going to give you guys 10-15 seconds, probably 10 seconds, to click out of the video so you guys do not have to see this next part, because it'll get very negative as soon as possible. I changed my mind, we'll go to 15. Okay, so hopefully you had time to exit, because now we are making that sharp turn, and when I say sharp, we're going straight into the shit.